All right, let's look at Tesla on the monthly chart. So looking at the monthly, we had that big pullback, right? So now we need to get clearance above this trend line for more upside. So right now it's not too much of a concern. Let's just see if we bounce and pull back up. We could. This looks like a pretty strong level here at 404. So that's an area to just kind of be mindful of and see if we get that clearance. We did test 400 in post. Believe it or not, we've already bounced back up some. So let's just kind of see where we land and if we get that reversal and push higher, or if this gives us some continuation on down. We have plenty of room to head down to our lower trend line. Hopefully we don't see all of this down here, but let's take it level by level. Heather will definitely give us her take on that. Okay, looking at the weekly chart, this gives me a little bit more peace. I know it felt like we had such a huge drop, and it's because we had made it all the way up to 470, so it definitely was a big significant drop. But when you're looking at the weekly, this is the same range we've held for 4 weeks now. So we have gotten our push higher, and then we've come back down, but we're still within this range. So let's just see if we break out of this range, if we potentially just fill this gap right here, or fill the wick here. Let's just see what happens. But for right now, I'm watching this range for a breakout in either direction. Looking at the daily is the one that I really look at each day to kind of see, okay, where are we at? I want closer levels and things like that for. So on this daily chart, what I'm looking at is we have a double bottom right here. So 413.27 in that area, that's where we went down to and kind of bounced back up a little bit. So 413 is what I'm going to be watching there. The next level down, we could wick fill, and that would be 402. And then again, we have a gap fill, an old gap fill right here, and that could take us down to 396. So these are just a few levels to keep in mind if we do get some continuation and head on down. I'm going to be watching for the gap fill from 402 down to 396. If we can't hold this 413 and 409 area. Again, we're already below in pre-market, post-market. So let's just see what happens at about that 402 and that 396 moving forward. In order to break higher and get out of this downward trend, this now bull flag, we need to get above and hold above 439 to see more upside.